Yes, guys, it has been far too long since we've heard from the Renegade. So let's see what she's been up to and have a read of the Steel Band. So straight away, we know that she's going to be rinsing this experience for as much as she can. She'll be linking this to science, testing out materials, doing investigations to see whether steel conducts. So a band came to play. And this isn't just any band, they are going the whole 9 yards. Look at those outfits. So while schools up and down the country are now starting silly SAT season, post-Christmas, it's all about the countdown. Mrs. May is booking in local bands to come and spend a day, and she's praying, hoping it'll last long enough so that she doesn't have to do any spag today. "My name is Stan," said a man. "I want you to help us." Oh, it's going to make it interactive. That's what we want from our visits. And this must be Stan here. What a man. Now, I don't know if you've ever noticed that if you ever do get a musical company or theatre company coming in to do a session with your pupils, the level of enthusiasm these people have. I mean, they must be necking cans of Red Bull or Monster before they make an appearance, because they're always absolutely wired. And all your kids get so giddy and turn to you and give it the one. Why can't you be this enthusiastic with us? Oh, okay, Louis. So let's see if they can have the same level of enthusiasm if they've got to then go home after every day, spend 4 hours doing all this written marking because it's in a policy to give it back to you and you don't even read it. Oh, and then waste most of their PPA time padding their planning out, because despite Ofsted saying that plan shouldn't be done in a specific way, mine still needs to be scrutinised each week by the SLT. Oh, and just to top it off there, I've got to sit in a staff meeting every week where I'm being told that I'm not doing my job well enough, and there's something else that I've got to take on board to make sure that I'm doing the job I'm getting paid nowhere near enough for. So Louis, let's just turn around and let's just enjoy our afternoon, shall we? But I digress. "I want you to clap," he said. "Clap your hands and tap your feet." Oh, we're going for it here. And I bet he does that thing where they give it a go and then he goes, "Oh, that's nowhere near good enough. We need to do that again." It's like when they introduce themselves, guaranteed they go, "Good morning, children." "Oh, I don't think anyone's awake this morning. I said, good morning, children." And there's always the children who take it too far. But Renegade's loving it here. Tell you who's not loving it. The caretaker. Can you see him there? Just spying in. He's not happy, and I'll tell you why. Well, I'm sure Mrs. May has had the kids out on the field doing the Daily Mile. Well, knowing the Renegade, it's probably not the Daily Mile, it's probably the Daily Marathon. So these will be draping all that dirt into the hall, and he spent the morning polishing it. You know, one of those machines with the big sort of circle bit on the bottom? Every school has one. The only places you find them is in a school with those sort of wooden floor for the hall. He'd be fuming. Spent 3 hours gleaming the floor for you lot, you rabble, to traipse all over it with your muddy shoes. The glasses, they're not going to last. Now, it's been pointed out to me that this fella here is supposed to be the headmaster, and I'm sure he's got some other busy stuff to be getting on with rather than just admiring what the band are up to. I want you to sing a song. Sing it with us. Wonder what this song will be. Is that about to light a match? The children sang with the band. "Now clap as you sing," said Stan. Tell you what, Stan, you're expecting a lot here of my kids. My kids can't even listen, let alone do more than one thing at once. Mrs. May's absolutely loving it here. I mean, what's she doing there? She's trying to join in, bringing back the old recorder sessions she used to do in school. Look at her there, playing a bit of jazz flute. Aqualung! And there's a little Anchorman reference for you. And it wouldn't be a school hall without the climbing frame that is never used. Who wants to play in the band? Well, clearly everyone would be. At least they're putting their hands up. That's how the Renegade rolls. No one's shouting out. The children put their hands, of course. Mrs. May has got that behaviour down to a T. Everyone wanted to play though. Oh, she's lost it. Mrs. May here, panicking, especially with the head teacher. I mean, what's he observing her doing this for? Stan's making sure he's keeping everyone happy. You can all play. Wilf hit the drum. "Tap it," said Stan. "Don't bang it. Calm down, Wilf." Of all the children Stan could have picked first. Always the way, innit? Whenever someone asks for a volunteer, they always pick the child that can't do it. And I guarantee as soon as Mrs. May gets into the staff room, this will be the conversation. Oh, Mrs. May, so how did it go with the band today? Hey up, Chuck. It were really good. Just as a side note here, I don't know why the sort of default accent there was to go northern, sort of Yorkshire, but I'm happy to take your feedback. We can work on this. It's the first appearance of my little Mrs. May doll, so give us a break. Hey, and get this. Of all the children in my class, who do you think Stan the man picked to first tap the drum? Oh, you've got it. Not him. Yeah, Wilf. And he didn't just tap it, he absolutely battered it. Nearly broke the drum, didn't he? Tell you what, absolutely embarrassing. Anyway, Wilf got the hang of it in the end. What a grand band. Stan there, flirting a little bit with the dinner ladies. Go on, Stan the man. So there we have it, the Renegade, showing how powerful music can be as a tool to enhance the whole curriculum. And the lesson there again, look who's going home with absolutely no marking. Go on, the Renegade.